So yeah, what is Swadharma? This is a very interesting topic because I think 2-3 times it's mentioned throughout. So initially we started the Gita understanding what is Dharma. Okay, now the word is Swadharma. So then we feel, okay, Swadharma means my duty. Simple. My, it's also translated as religion. Okay, don't get caught in all these words, duty hai, religion hai, ye hai, don't get into that. Okay, dharma is technically your reaching your own self. Okay, you being yourself, that is the basic dharma. Like what is the dharma of sugar? Sweetness. What is the dharma of cat? To mew. It's very simple, as simple as that. So what is the dharma of a human being? To become a human being properly. So that is a basic dharma. But here what Krishna is trying to bring up is Swadharma. Okay, and he says Kshatriya also. He says you're a Kshatriya. So there are two things we are going to tackle now. One is what exactly is Swadharma, how it's applicable to us. One. Second is this Kshatriya, the clan itself. So then when Krishna says, Are tu Kshatriya hai, tu chal kar, stuff like that, then we feel, why is he bringing that here? Kshatriya, Brahmin, Shudra and all that stuff. So during that time, there was a category, okay, of 4 classes. Classes were divided into 4. So now we should not think he Shudra hai and मैं वैश्य हूँ, वो क्षत्रिय, वो Brahmin है. All nonsense. We are not looking at that part at all directly. What we are looking into is there are 4 categories of people. Okay, whatever the name, वो अभी जो name है वो ले लेंगे. Like Brahmin है तो Brahmin, ठीक है. But we will not take it as a caste. No, we will take it as a category. Okay, so amongst yourselves only, wherever you're born, it doesn't matter. Okay, just because we are born in a Brahmin family, we do not belong to that category. We should check our category. Okay, our category, what is the category of a Brahmin? A Brahmin is someone who is learning, teaching, okay, and usually not taking money for it. So they get dakshina. So that is a Brahmin. Okay, so that is Brahmin part. So they are technically intelligent beings who can learn, grasp, understand, teach, all these things. They will usually beg technically for their food. So that means dakshina. Second category is Kshatriya. This category of people will be safeguarding us. They will be in the police, they will be in the army, they will be in such posts wherein they have to safeguard the people of the village. They could be the village, the sentry or whatever. So they could be in the village, they could be anywhere. But usually they are safeguarding the place. Okay? It could be a security guy also, doesn't matter. So this is the characteristic of this category, that they will be very bold, they will be strong, and they want to protect. Brahmin will not go and protect anybody, but he'll share the knowledge. So we cannot say that one is better than this one. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Each one is beautiful in their own aspect. Okay, so one was the Brahmin, next was the Kshatriya, third is the Vaishya. Now when it is a community, we need the trade and economics to flourish. Okay, business is absolutely important. So you will do the business, trade, economy, barter system, जो भी system है, so that everybody gets everything. So they are important category also. Reaching things to the public, okay, taking from the farmer, giving it to the king, taking money, giving it back to the farmer, etc., etc. So anywhere where there is trade and economics, it's the Vaishyas. Because earlier there was not money. It was barter. You give this, you take this, something like that. So that's one category. Now the last one is Shudra. So हमको लगता है she, ये लोग क्या है? But most of us could be just Shudras. It's perfectly fine. The working class is Shudra. Anywhere where we are in service, it's a Shudra category. Doesn't matter. So we serve and we take money for it. That's all. So here there is no major level of intelligence wherein we are giving any service and we are teaching or something and we are not taking money. So if a teacher is teaching and in a school, it's service. It's a fourth category. So it doesn't matter what the role is. So all of us, we have to decide which category we are. Wherever you are, you have to be your best. That's what Krishna is trying to say. He didn't say that तू क्षत्रिय है तो ब्राह्मण बन जा, तो वो तो बनने ही रेडी है ना. वो तो गंदे फेंक के वो he is taken a bowl and saying I am going to burn bed. I will do that. It is better than killing. So what are you even talking? What is your category? Your category is a kshatriya. You're a brave person. You're courageous. You can protect. You can fight. You can take care of the kingdom. You're a king. You being a kshatriya, behave like a kshatriya. And in you being a kshatriya, you will flower in yourself. Our mistake happens when, leaving our category, we want to become another category. कुछ become नहीं करना. We have to be, not become. Okay? Being. Being is human. That's why it's called human being. जो जहां है उसको उसमें पूर्णता. Completeness in wherever, whichever category you are. But which category you are, you have to find out. Arjuna's was very clear, very evident. Ours is all confusing. We are forced into things. Suppose I wanted to do home science. I ended up doing commerce. कुछ नहीं जाता था अंदर. Because that's not my category. Its commerce is superb, but it didn't go inside my head. I wanted to take arts. I wanted to understand what is psychology. It didn't happen. अच्छा मार्क्स है तो जाओ ये करो, साइंस पढ़ लो. अरे कुछ नहीं, फेल ही हो जाते थे साइंस में तो. अच्छा हो गया कॉमर्स लिया, पास तो हो गए. So this is how it is. We cannot force even our children कि इतना मार्क्स मिला है तो ये ले ले. This is like gun point, यार. This is not fair. They should have a choice to do what they feel they are best at. You have to check with them. Just because everybody is becoming an engineer, मेरा बेटा भी इंजीनियर ही बने. सबके बच्चे इधर जा रहे, कैसे भी लाखों रुपए डाल के उसको बना. अरे अंदर तो जाना चाहिए ना. उसको जो पसंद है. If you are a good parent, you will be able to understand technically कि इसका drift किधर जा रहा है, इसका दिमाग किधर चल रहा है. Some children in a very small age and like to see what the papa is doing if they're doing business. And some will be not interested. They want to, meddle into some stuff, mechanical or so. Find out. If you can't find out, put them in such places. There'll be apps and people who will judge and tell what they are good at. But the child will know usually that क्या करने पसंद है. So whenever I used to meet children, when I was in a school and all, I used to ask the children, what do you like to do? So there were answers where they would say, Papa says I should become engineer. Mummy says I should become doctor. But my dada was saying I should write a book. Well, what you want to do? Forget about these people. What you like to do, you tell me. I'm not interested in any of these people. They can imagine. Because I couldn't do. Now at least my son should do. Are dadagiri? No. Let the child decide. If they take 1 or 2 years extra, it's okay. Let them decide what they want to do. Because otherwise they will never flower. And we only will be disappointed. So each one has to, even right now, forget the education part. Right now, whatever we studied, whatever we did, just check what makes you feel, closest to yourself. Very close to yourself. And explore that area. And exploit it. पूरा उसमें चले जाओ. पूर्णता के साथ. No थोपटी, no थोड़ा करेंगे, चलते हैं कल, nothing like that. पूरा उसमें करो. And you will feel so good. And once you start feeling good, you become closer to your own self. And that's when you'll feel like taking self-effort. That's when you'll feel like, getting close to, divinity, ya pata nahi kya hai. That's when you get closer to everything internal. Now everything is outside. And it doesn't matter if it's pure service, do service. Kya galat hai usme? We need everyone to make a society. Everybody is needed. Nothing is less and nothing is more. That's why we say treat all humans equally.